Greetings, fellow adventurers, and welcome to the Peak. I'm Nick, and this is PEAK D&D. We're up here in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado at 9,000 feet, bringing you high fantasy. Ha. We're about to jump into our playthrough of Into the Fey, a 5e Dungeons & Dragons module by Luke Hart from the DM Lair. You can check out his Kickstarter at the link below and pre-order your own copy of Into the Fey for your D&D group. It's a really well-designed module that is great for DMs of all skill levels. It's got a lot of guidance and insight. Even brand new DMs will have a blast with this module. Now, our version of the campaign is still taking place during the playtest portion of the module. Some names and places have been changed to protect the innocent, and we've adapted some of the maps and encounters every now and then to keep it lively. But this should give you a good feel for Luke's style of adventure with a little bit of PEAK D&D flavoring for good measure. Don't forget to do all of the things that every YouTuber asks you to do, and let's roll some dice, shall we? Join us as we travel into the Fey. Roll music! Hello everyone, and welcome back to PEAK D&D. I'm Nick, Dungeon Master. These are the folks.
Hey!
Let's play some D&D. Alrighty, so last time, you guys checked out the dancing meadery to find the dwarves have been evicted.
$50,000.
Illinsworth's day.
Say
just like,
what now?
In 2 days.
It's just, you've had like the worst couple
Dude,
days.
this whole thing, don't even.
I don't know. Maybe you take maybe your next level's ranger and Fey are your favorite enemy. I don't know.
I'm out for blood.
That would be justified.
They're gonna,
Yes.
when the dwarves come back, they're going to have Helm to pay.
Oh, no, that's
There
why
will
we
be
gotta...
Helm.
Hey. So last time you encountered the satyrs that had taken the place over, discovered the extent of the alcohol they had consumed, and persuaded them to head back to their village to try and talk things over with the mayor, Zuquin Fekega. And that is pretty much where you left off. The satyrs have marched into the shimmering portal that has mysteriously appeared in the middle of the distillery. Through it, you can see a village in a sun-drenched meadow with several large granite stones jutting out of the ground, and one of which appears to be forming an archway.
Okay, so I'm going to grab mugs of mead for all of us. Straight good, like non-sleep dosed, regular mead. I'm going to give a mug to everybody. Like, look, we're here. We're trying to make friends. Because if we don't, the dwarves are going to murder this entire village. The women, the children, all of them.
Yes.
Do you understand, Ghourd?
Yes.
We have
For
to,
the greater good of both parties, yes, I understand.
Thank you,
They
guys.
might not be evil, but I do not like them.
And you do not have to.
Don't worry, Ghourd. The next adventure will be full of evil bastards for you to smite.
Yes, like a dumbbell. Do Helm's
Unless you do something I don't expect, which is likely.
which has never happened, not once.
No, never.
We're going to negotiate with the skeletons.
Never, of course.
By the way,
Maybe they're misunderstood.
They just want potassium.
By the way, Illinsworth, I really like your house. This is a great place.
Oh, thank you.
I wish we could hang out more.
I mean, it's funny. I have some ideas about this. If I could talk things, if we can smooth this over, I've got some ideas.
That makes
One
more
favor at
sense.
a time, as it were.
Yes,
Today's
let's-
favor is not killing all of the satyrs.
Exactly. And,
All right, but yeah, portal in front of you, angry dwarves somewhere behind. What do you do?
I think we're going through the portal,
think
hopefully
so.
to much better circumstances than we've seen the last few times.
I wonder how this one's powered.
Hopefully this jump will be the final jump home.
What?
Spoilers. No.
It is not.
All right, so through the portal then.
It's a Quantum Leap reference. Playing
Nice.
the home game.
Landed.
I thought so.
That's for all 8 Quantum Leap fans out there watching. Appreciate it.
Scott Bakula, save us!
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. So I think like Mugs, Rays, like revelry, like laughing as we step through.
Laugh, Ghourd. Laugh.
So you walk through the portal, laughing jovially to varying degrees of success, and
He's really selling it.
you step through, and so a couple of you have been to the Feywild. Well, you've all been to the Feywild because of the Dryad business.
Iteration.
Yes.
All the places you have been to before this have been dark and kind of gloomy. Even like the Ash Forest was like, it was, there were stars out and there was a moon and it was beautiful, but there was still something looming and sinister about it. This feels completely different. You come through and the air feels cleaner. The sun feels brighter and warmer. You kind of get just like a little bit buzzed. It's probably from the mead, but it could also be from the very lovely just vibe that this place has.
Well,
It seems like a good place to party.
I don't like them, but I don't mind where they live.
This place
This is
kinda nice.
this is what I was talking about, guys. This is where I wanted to see.
I
This
know.
is
I can
And
see it.
Jaastien is definitely glowing.
Oh, yes, you do have your shine.
Wow.
You're pretty
That's
sure you're
what
shining a little
happens?
brighter.
cool.
I
Do
guess
I
you
feel
are part of the
as
summer
being
court.
connected to the summer court? Does this feel like home in a way? Like
It
does this
feels
feel different?
It feels different. Yes,
alright.
you're a fan. You're not sure you'd recognize what a welcoming home would feel like if you had one, but it feels nice.
What is this feeling? I don't like it. What is it? Contentment?
Yeah.
Forget it. Back through the portal. Look at this.
You're a
Safety, I don't
warlock.
know.
You're not allowed to experience positive emotions.
Right.
Exactly.
All edge, all the time.
All edge.
Yeah, let's go find the angry dwarves.
Yes, let's go. Let's go. All right. Well, I think last time we were hot on the heels of the party committee.
Yeah. So the party committee, that is to say, the satyrs that were in the meadery, they, it looks like some of them are dispersing. At least one is being dragged by the ear toward a building by an annoyed-looking female satyr. And the lady satyr, who is their nominal leader, Rakosha, she is making a beeline for a large house on the outskirts of this village.
She seemed to know where the party was at.
Yeah.
Let's follow her.
Oh.
You also
All
see
right,
like
then.
a giant tree somewhere over in the corner, just filled with its branches are kind of sparse, but it's giant tree
Massive.
jutting out. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Well, all right. Put a pin in that. I'm coming back to look at that later. Follow Rakosha.
Yeah, we're not here to.
Following Rakosha.
Rakosha.
We're not here to.
My
tourist.
new girlfriend.
You surely know how to
I'm a
pick 'em.
gentleman. She was very inebriated. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Nothing's going to happen.
So, she, bottle of mead in hand, just kind of walks up to the door, knocks back what's left in the bottle, and flings it at the house.
Everyone, hide.
Hey, Zuquin! How come you fucking hate fun so much?
I'm not gonna hide. I'm actually gonna be out. I'm gonna watch this one.
All right. All right.
So she continues like yelling into the house for a little while until the door opens. Another satyr with hands wrapped in cloth starts chattering at her in a much quieter voice. But she's like, "No, man, you're drunk because you took all the good shit, didn't you? You're impossible."
Well, they have an interesting relationship.
Yeah.
That continues on for a moment until the satyr who answered the door kind of shakes his head and so it just kind of points and says obviously something to the effect of, "Look over there." She turns around and he like chops her on the neck and she just falls asleep.
Oh no.
It's a neat trick.
Well, that is a frightening trick.
Hello, friend.
Ah, welcome to you. Welcome to Daegtih. We haven't had visitors in quite a while.
Well, you've got a brand new tourist attraction, this giant portal that just opened up.
Ah, you came from the portal. That makes sense.
Yes.
So Rakosha here, she probably caused you no end of trouble, didn't she?
Very much so.
I was a little worried about that. I told them that they could go in for a little bit of a fun. Then they had to come back so the next satyrs could go through and take their turn. They stayed there for like 3 days, and I would imagine that there's not a whole lot left to enjoy now, is there?
It's always one that ruins it for everybody.
Ah, figures. If people could just follow the darn rules.
Give someone a leaf and they pull on the roots.
Yeah. I like you, friend. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Ghourd.
Ghourd. Pleased to meet you. Zukwin Fakiga.
Yeah, well, whoever went through theirs I don't really like, but I don't mind this place.
I don't like Rakoshi either. She's a pernicious little shit. Kind of like taps her with his hoof.
Just one of your residents here, or do you have a relationship with this?
Oh, no, she lives down the road.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
I'm happily married.
Hey, listen, man. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't stepping on anyone else's garden.
Hey, my wife is my goddess. You best not forget it.
Yes, absolutely. So, Rakosha here tells us that that you've that this portal may have something to do with some visitors you may have had.
You're talking about Thessalia and the damned Vex Mortem, ain't you?
I am.
I told them time and time again we're not interested. And I'm not just saying that because you're visibly a member of the Summer Court.
Well, my reputation precedes me.
And the big old shiny glow. That's a pretty good giveaway there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's something new.
Yes. Well, we were just coming to make sure that all was right here in the village, that you were safe and sound, and that perhaps the Vex Mortem's sway has not yet found its way.
As long as I'm mayor, we won't be allying with them.
That sounds...
Queen Below tends to chuck away people soon as they ain't useful no more.
They're a dour folk, aren't they? They're just a
They're a right buzzkill.
Yes.
You ever had hag's brew? It's not good.
I imagine. I will avoid that in the future. So thank you. There is the slight chance that your friends may have caused a bit of a riff with the dwarves that my friend here represents. I'll let him explain.
Quite so.
A bit, but I'm hoping to avoid bringing an armed militia into your village through this portal.
Well, now that ain't a right neighborly thing to say now.
That's why we're hoping to avoid it.
Well, here's the deal. Rakosha and her friends racked up a sizable bar tab.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
Good luck collecting that. Rakosha's poor as dirt.
Well, that's kind of what I was afraid of. And dwarves sometimes are hot-tempered. And I don't want them coming through here looking for blood and vengeance. Because that sounds awful. You people are wonderful and great. And, Goodfellow is around and here, and we are recruiting members. And he has told us that he will take care of, all of the faithful.
Good fella. It's a right fine bird he is.
Yes.
I suppose that good fellow would offer to protect us if we joined up with him.
Yes, that is the intention.
Would that include from a pack of, say, an angry dwarfs?
Well, now I think we have to make that right.
Yes. See, we have allies on both sides of this portal, and we are hoping to maintain both of you.
Oh, I see now.
All we're trying to do is keep the peace here. We're trying to not squabble among ourselves so that we can focus on the greater good and the bigger threat.
All right.
What he said.
Well, then I'll swear on my scout's honor that you won't see us in the meadery no more.
I appreciate that sentiment. I very much do. And what do you know of this portal? Is there a way to close it? Who opened it, first of all?
I have no earthly idea. Just showed up in the middle of town one day, bold as anything.
That kind of thing just happens in these parts regularly?
Well, not often, but weirder thing has happened. Heard a city fell on top of another city a while ago. That sounds nuts.
I've heard such things. Moment of silence. Anyway,
Rip Mithrin.
yes, I would have loved to have seen it in its grand days.
As a consolation parting gift, I'm happy once this is all resolved with the Vex Morden, as a representative of the meadery, to come teach you how to make mead in the way that we do, so you can be self-sufficient in your mead needs.
Well, now that's the start of an agreement.
These are, in fact, mead need deeds.
I like you wee man. All right, so let's say you teach us secrets of your fine vintages, which by all my accounts have been delicious.
My pleasure.
You get us out of that bar tab problem, and then we're squared up.
I'm just not sure how we're gonna get us out of that bar tab problem.
One thing at a time, country, one thing at a time.
I don't know. It does set an unacceptable precedent.
What is that?
Well, we're not in the habit of apologizing for taking mead.
Sure.
Well, these are unprecedented days. As you said, cities are falling on other cities.
Weird shit.
Right? So what's one more weird thing? I don't know.
Was there more to that?
Nope.
Oh, okay,
That was
gotcha.
where I was going.
Full stop.
And that's as far as I planned in this sentence.
Yes.
Don't worry, that'll happen to me. Just you wait.
I'm not worried about it at all. Well, I don't know. Perhaps we should... Might we look around your fair city that you have?
Oh, but please, by all means. Place is open to all.
Excellent.
Maybe somebody will have an idea about that bar tab.
Well, we can only hope.
Yeah.
And, is there anyone other than your passed out friend here who's who might be familiar with the situation? Or...
Well, let's see here. Well, for spiritual advice, we talked to the shaman.
Uh-huh.
He's got a name, I promise you. Hey, oi, Mildred, can you bring my list of everybody in town, please?
Where's my
Census
directory?
list. Yes. Well, yeah. Is there any?
Call the Chamber of Commerce. I don't know.
Is it?
There you go. There's Priam over at the Remembrance Tree. He's probably the wisest of us.
The big old fuck off tree over there.
Aye, that one.
Fantastic. I was very interested in seeing it.
It's a beautiful tree. Do you guys grow anything here or export anything here?
We're pretty self-sufficient. We've got a few shepherds what take care of some sheep. We do a little bit of farming. We do some distilling over at the other place that does the distilling.
Sure.
Any root vegetables?
Root vegetables? Aye, they grow pretty good here.
I would imagine.
Yeah, you get good strong carrots, big ones too.
Ooh, those might be nice.
We will show you all the carrot fields. Your hunk is not in this Ghourd.
I have such sights to show
Yes.
you, young dwarf.
Well, yeah. Perhaps there's some. Maybe we can strike up an agreement with the meadery where we can get some ingredients.
Without ball, probably be pretty good.
That might help work off any remaining.
That could do.
Well,
I have well, here's the thing though. A portal that just appears in the middle of town one day is like to disappear just as quickly. Might end up separating us.
That's a good point. We
Yeah.
have to figure out who's doing that or who did that.
Now these are all dwarfs, you say,
Who on the meadery?
in the meadery. All right.
And one halfling.
And one halfling, of course, present company accepted. Except for the present company that is a dwarf, but you know.
It's confusing
Yes,
to us.
I know. He's a dwarf who doesn't make mead,
Nope.
but he does make vegetables.
Yes.
The other dwarves do make mead. He's a halfling who lives with the dwarves. There are halflings who make mead, but he's not one of those halflings. He's the halfling that goes with the dwarves. But not this dwarf, the other ones.
And we just met.
That makes perfect sense to me.
Perfect.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what then. I could have something. I might square us up with your dwarf friend. Now, among those dwarves, who would you say is the best craftsman?
Who would I say is the best craftsman?
Let's see here. Probably Lorbum. He's the oldest, and he's had
Okay.
like the most experience just building things.
Yeah, Lorbum, the leader of the clan, would be the best craftsman.
Well, now hold on here. I might have an idea could square us up.
Okay.
You have.
It's all right.
So, I might have an
Coach is
idea.
waking up. Someone. Hey,
Fakega, stay down. Rakosha, get out of me, rutabagas.
I got rutabagas too.
Ooh, very nice.
Oh,
I bet
yeah.
they're big too.
I grow my own rutabagas. But,
no one's touching my rutabagas.
so there's a wee bit of old fey magic. What only works on dwarfs, interestingly enough. Now,
Hopefully not on me.
yeah, might could. You any good at building?
Not really. I just farm.
Ah, you farm, huh? Maybe.
His second cousin twice removed. Once made a shed.
That could be right.
Fair enough. Let's see here. It's a mite extreme, though. Not sure I can be giving it away on willy-nilly, especially to square up a debt I don't really recognize. But, I have an idea. What say we have a bit of sport for it?
What did you have in mind?
Well, you know, we got a friendly contest we could do. Two things I'm best at is fighting and dancing.
We're good at both of those things. I thought we were going to do another keg stand. To be quite honest.
Oh, I ain't let you off that easy.
Ah,
You drink like a summer quarter, I know when I'm beat.
We can all certainly hold our own in a fight.
I'm a pretty good dancer.
All right. So, your best versus me.
oh boy. At which of the two?
Your pick. Don't much matter to me.
Ghourd, you wanted to hammer things.
I do want to hammer things. I will
No
certainly fight
striking
this
to
one.
kill, though. Let's keep it friendly.
Well, that's fine. I like you. We can have a gentlemanly match.
Oh,
About us.
that suits me just fine.
Are we doing like unarmed, or are we doing
Do you
with,
want to
with
do you want to
armed?
dance?
Well,
in
I'm
for the-
certainly
for the
doing
meeting?
unarmed, but you best come at me the best way you know how, buddy.
Oh, okay.
I ain't taking it easy on you. This is an old secret I'm giving away.
Oh, by Helm, I will have my maul then.
A bad feeling about these.
Well, for a moment of like, you're not fully rested in full health, are you?
No.
So that would. So
That's
if we
fair.
if we proceed down the fight
you
route,
Yes.
we should at least make sure that we are at full strength.
Is
Yeah,
are
that
you-
would be fair.
Yes. Would we be allowed to make sure our friend is at his best?
Well, sure, you can patch him up if he's taking any hurts. Keep in mind, though, you cast any spells make him better at fighting. I'll have my wife do the same to me.
Ah, I see.
Ah, well, yeah, it's of course. That wasn't.
I don't think we need to do
Hadn't even
that.
crossed my mind, but funny you would bring that up. It's just,
I assume that's what you meant, so fair
no.
enough.
Well, I just wanted him to be at like full.
Oh, of course, I ain't gonna fight a half-dead dwarf.
Yes.
Good man.
Won't be sporting.
Yes,
Very
yes,
fair
yes.
of you. So yeah, what do we want to? How are we going to do that then?
I mean,
Do we have a long rest, or are we just doing this like quick and easy?
I have a healing potion. I guess.
You wouldn't happen to have any healing healers among you that might make this a fair
figure
fight? I
something
mean, we
out
all
for ya.
want to,
You've been proper company. Let me see now.
and we've certainly enjoyed your hospitality.
Ah, not at all.
Your entire town is a marvel. the 200 yards
I was gonna say, yeah.
200 feet I've seen.
Building we made a beeline for. I mean, yeah. Do you guys have an inn? Can we stay here for the night?
Yeah.
Like sleep
I
pretty
don't
well.
really have an inn, but
First
if
thing
you
in the
talk to the,
morning?
We could
they
go to
might
that
have
big
some
fuck off
vacancies for
tree.
you.
Yeah.
Might find some folks willing to turn out some blankets for you if you ask around a bit.
Yeah, we could do this
Sleep
in the
in the
morning.
grass?
Or I could have my gorgeous wife heal you.
That would be great.
Yeah, that's
Let's do
fine.
that.
All right.
Yes, we are in a time crunch. I just like it here.
Tiosa, you
It is.
beautiful sweet
We all had
gem,
a time
come
crunch,
down. Hi, honey. Oh, you're so much more tolerable when you're drunk. He's a mean sober.
Well, that's backwards.
I don't know if a lot of things are backwards here, Ghourd.
So,
Don't have to tell me
cure
twice.
wounds.
Okay.
Right.
Am I able to get up to like my max at level 3?
Let's see here. Well, it's 15 points from the spell. How does that do for you?
33 out of 40.
Fair enough.
I
You do
can
another
give you a-
charge.
Can you? When you think about
Another
going
9.
yourself-
Perfect.
Do you have
That
any
would put me
healing?
at 40.
No,
I don't have
great.
any, and I'm assuming
That's-
we
well,
probably
that
can't use
is-
them now.
Exceptionally kind of you, madam. Thank you
Yes,
so
very-
much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, now we have a proper
no worries.
contest on our hands.
Absolutely.
Ghourd, I think you can. I
Don't
mean,
strain yourself, honey.
I don't. Now you're not going to kill him, right? We're
Oh
not-
no, we already agreed on that.
Yes. All right. I just want to make sure, but like, I'm also. He's not going to kill you either, so I will drag you out of here if you lose. But I have all the faith
That's
in
the
the world.
gentleman. I mean, he offered a gentleman's combat, so
This
I
is-
trust him
this
there
is
too.
Come on into my dance hall. We'll make a proper fight of it.
Let's do it.
Throw down.
So let me find his stats. We will throw down.
Is there anything on the one who's passed out? What's her name?
Rakosha.
Rakosha. That's right. Dirt poor. So I'm assuming nothing on her
She's got some stuff.
person. Great. So in the midst of this conversation, I'm going to subtly use my mage hand to invisibly pick her pockets.
You find stuff.
Oh no.
Here, let me give you that too, because
We can do
we'll
the
talk
fight
about
first.
the stuff after the fight.
Sounds
shall we?
good.
But you've done that.
Yeah, that was my.
Ghourd is throwing
Remind me
down.
if I forget.
Yeah.
Definitely forget.
Okay, cool. I will remind you
Should
that I am
we set this up in a
doing thieving.
in the building or something?
Yeah, I want some like Michael Jackson. I want like handcuffs and a knife. I want you guys to dance fight. I can't wait.
It's like Jean-Claude Van Damme style. like,
Yes.
dipping the things in the glass.
Yeah, kick.
I mean, if you want to do a dance floor, we can do that.
You want these open up?
Just doing
We can just do it. I don't
the
know.
circle.
Either way.
In the circle.
In the circle.
Yeah,
Let's do it in the
yes.
center of town.
Where is Satyr? Where is homeboy? There he is.
Say, homeboy. Hey.
Oh god, the portal fell on us.
Killed by his own portal.
Yeah. That's how he wanted to go out.
There we go.
Can you move me? Yeah, move us a little bit further away from actually.
And then,
Are we kind of starting out like 20 feet away? Kind
yeah,
of thing?
that's fine. Let's do that. Satyr's watching.
All right. It's good. All right.
All
Ghourd.
non-lethal hits.
All non-lethal.
Yes, I think it's just if you reduce them to 0, then you just have to say before you
Gotcha.
do that.
Gotcha. It's a
Yeah.
knockout, not a.
Yeah, just to declare it, you guys are equally taking penalties, so they cancel each other out. I don't even know that there are penalties anymore.
Oh, sure.
But what a lovely excuse not to look it up. Let's do it.
Perfect.
There's not, it's literally you just say
And then
that
I-
I'm doing non-lethal damage.
I say we go mingle with the people here. I would like to go meet some satyrs while this is happening.
Sure.
Word.
So yeah, you guys chat for a little while. You move the fight to the middle of the standing stones. Lots of people turning out. They love
Yeah.
watching Zuquin fight. Some of them have signs.
I take my maul out, but I fight without a helmet, just for
So
the.
they'll know if we do
know.
anything.
Oberon 316.
Yeah.
So protecting him from fey creatures is probably not a good idea.
No, I would agree.
Okay,
Alrighty.
we'll play this above the belt, friends.
Above the belt.
Ghourd, I believe in you.
Roll in. What you got?
I had a 5, so 7 initiative.
7.
Ah,
That guy's
Ghourd just
also
warming up.
very
He's
low.
toying with you.
and antagonists. Also,
Trying to get limber.
where the heck are you, Zuquin? The cave?
Maybe we should have just danced with
I think we had to do both.
No, it was one of the other.
Oh.
I would have danced him off, but it's cool. You can fight.
I thought it was
all
both.
Good.
No.
Alrighty.
it. I might baff him out of there.
So you guys come together in the middle of town. There's cheering, there's chants, there's signs being waved. Ghourd, looks like you are up first.
Wow. That's curious.
Yeah, he rolled like ass.
Fair enough. If I'm up first, then from here, I'll just kind of maneuver up as I can and try to attack him with my maul.
Give it a roll.
Do it, Ghourd!
Probably not. Does a 14 hit?
14 will not.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty.
He's not wearing armor or anything, is he?
No.
He's just very fast.
Very fast.
May I go
faster
after
for a maul.
Ghourd's turns? I'm just going to be using Minor Illusion as a cantrip to continue to make signs and applause and noises.
Fair enough. So your applause.
Yeah, so this round I'm just going to make a 5-foot cube of a giant potato. Like, that Ghourd can see, like, over the mayor's shoulder.
Wow.
Potato.
Exactly.
Potato.
Exactly.
I'll have Gorman.
Well, now you're a quick
fly
one.
Circle 8s around it.
Wait till you see him your fists. But his first fist is a 9. His second fist is a 14.
Nope.
And his head is also a 14. So he
Nope.
misses you.
Your fists aren't getting through this
You're
chainmail.
not nearly drunk enough for this.
Ah, you have a good point.
I kind of like sidestep 5 feet to try to get a better angle on
Smash him in
him.
the face.
Jeez. And I'm too slow at an 11.
Too slow at 11.
Yes.
He knocks back his alcohol and he starts swaying
Oh boy.
in a curious way.
Oh boy.
Drunken master.
I think he might be.
And as you're like trying to read his movements, he swings the bottle he just emptied at your head. He got a 7, so he misses.
Well, hey now.
Oh, okay, fine. Dodge, why don't you?
I mean,
I can do that too.
I'm not that slow.
So next to this next sign I want to make is a beat plus him, and put that next to the potato in a 5-foot cube.
Beat Zuquin. I gotcha.
Oh, I like it.
This next attack you will make it disadvantage.
Alrighty then. Come on, teens. Oh, I rolled a 1.
Unfortunate.
Ghourd,
Let's
he's our
see.
man.
Next will come
Something turnip him. What?
Yeah.
What does that sign say?
It's a beat.
Oh.
Jeez.
You manage to keep your grip on your hammer. It almost flies out of your hands.
Get your root vegetables right, Jaastien.
I'm not doing that.
It is right. I can't help it. You're dense.
God damn. There's a freaking hit. There, 24.
That does hit.
All right. So he hits you with the thing, and it does damage. It does 5 damage.
Oh, okay.
I got hands on you now.
This round is going to be a minor illusion of cheers, as loud as a scream. It says, and I can do it in any sort of voice. So I'm going to mimic Ghourd's voice, being like, "Helm, Helm, Helm, Helm."
Helm, Helm, Helm. Ghourd, your friends clearly believe in you.
You can do it, Ghourd.
You may have gotten the first hit, but here comes one for me. Disadvantage or no?
Not this round.
Okay.
He has to take a shot for that to work.
Finally. 25.
25 does hit.
Perfect. 10 points of damage.
10 points. Very nice.
Potato!
That's next.
Potato, potato.
Didn't sway away from that one.
Ah, no. That stings. All right. He misses you with each of his fists, but then manages to whirl around, grab a wooden folding chair, and beam you in the head with it.
Whoa.
Ah,
Damn, he is fun to watch fight.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's not great. For a mere 4 points of damage.
Alrighty.
It's a
Best
flashy
entertainment
move, but
I've
it doesn't
seen.
hurt as much as it should.
So now I'm going to use my action and bonus action to get to the other side and cast a minor illusion for a PO-TAY-TOE on the other side of the crowd.
PO-TAY-TOE.
Now is that all you got? And another attack. Disadvantage this time?
Nope.
Hey, another 19. So 25.
25 hits.
It's warming up those dice.
12 points of damage.
Another 12 points. Ouchie.
Get him, Ghourd.
Right.
Mash him like a potato.
I will.
All of mine are like potatoes. I need more material. Villageworth, come back here.
What are some other vegetables?
I need some other tubers.
Is there an angle around radishes?
I don't know.
I had something for this. I'm like frantically going through my notes. Like, damn it. Stuff. Okay, here it is. Stuff I was going to yell if Ghourd ever got in a fight with a weird satyr guy. Okay.
I didn't think I'd be as big as fan.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That's a little bit better.
Oh boy.
17 and 13.
I'm gonna
So
sidle up
18
to
hit
this
you.
rock
It does.
just for funsies.
Alrighty, so 18. Yep, he gives you 2 good strikes to the kneecaps, then runs up one of the stones
Oh, boy.
and elbows you from the top of the stone.
Parkour's down.
Oh boy.
And then
Do you smell what Zukian is cooking?
You're pulling out some sweet references today.
Yeah, right. All 4 people who
Yes.
like both D&D and professional wrestling.
And Quantum Leap.
And remember The Rock when he was a wrestler?
Yeah, Rock
Dwayne
the
the
Dwayne
Rock
Johnson.
Johnson.
So that's
Rock the boat, Johnson. Don't rock the boat, baby.
11, and how much does that do? That deals
Captain Tennille? I don't know.
11, 15,
Oh boy.
17 damage.
Damn. That one, yeah.
Got you good on that one.
That one
Ooh.
hurt. How's
I'm
he?
surprised you're still sending. That's usually
Good.
enough.
How is he looking? Can
He
I-
doesn't look like... He looks pretty beat up.
Okay.
You've definitely been hurting him.
Put him down, Ghourd.
I guess retroactively, do I think a divine smite is out of question for this fight?
Probably. You don't
Okay.
get an evil
Yeah,
vibe
yeah.
often.
Yeah. Disadvantage or no?
Disadvantage on this one, yes.
I don't know.
okay.
What are your feelings on pumpkins?
Those are stems.
I mean, I'm named after a squash.
Fair enough.
18.
18 does hit.
Have you ever seen those ones that look like little turbans?
This is awesome. 14 points of damage.
14. You didn't look good.
Awesome.
Sorry, I should probably stop distracting you with
Yeah,
feckless.
exactly. This time I'm gonna make.
I rolled 2 3s, 2 4s, and 2 5s for my damage, respectively.
Very nice. Very nice.
This time
Getting
I'm just
better.
gonna have. I'm just gonna be like, "You can do it, country. You can do it, country."
Come on, country.
You think any sort of magic is probably out of the realm?
He's using magic fists.
Yeah,
That's true.
I mean, like, he didn't say no spell casting. He just said people can't help you.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you could totally cast
So that's my
spells.
bonus action. I think I'm going to cast, after I've been hit about with that, cast Shield of Faith. Because that's my last spell slot for today.
Okay. What does
On
that bring your
myself.
AC up to?
18.
18 for... Gotcha.
So I just kind of like smash him, I put up my shield, and then I get ready again.
Ooh, that's much worse. No, he doesn't come close to that. He misses you.
I couldn't get through my Helm shield.
Hey, you're just standing so still and straight.
Yeah,
It's
you
hard
should try
to
it.
hit you.
You should try it sometime.
I don't think I will. Oh, what happened to the accent? I'm sure that's fine.
Drag your accent away.
Yeah,
We've all been there.
I believe an 11 doesn't hit.
An 11 does not.
All right, so I will miss this time and hopefully get ready to take one of his hits.
How are you doing?
This time we'll just
14.
make like a ginger root. Good like sign.
Sweet
that I
ginger.
will be pretending to hold.
Okay. Nope. 16 does not get you. Alrighty. Your turn.
Bring it down. Come on, baby. Roll the 2.
Almost saw that 20.
Roll the 2.
Almost. Nope.
so that's
showed
gonna
her
miss.
face.
We'll miss him, unfortunately.
Yes.
He takes another shot
Oh boy.
and tries to hit you with the bottle
Okay.
and misses.
Yes.
That is his
I
only
bobbed
attack.
when I was supposed to bob.
But you have disadvantage.
Disadvantage on this one.
Okay.
Come on, Helm. Get your dice right with Helm.
There we go. 19.
19 hits him.
Woo! Put him down, Ghourd.
13 points of damage.
13 points. Non-lethally, right?
Of course, yes. We
Excellent.
made a gentleman's bet, and it's non-lethal.
All right. You managed to feint him out with your hammer and just get him one good body blow. And he
In like slow motion.
just kind of he shimmies down in a puddle to the ground and moans a bit.
So after I kind of like get through my follow through and see that he went down, I'll still walk up with my maul and come up to like right above him and I didn't make you bleed too bad now, did I? And like offer my hand to pick him up. Or is he unconscious?
He's not unconscious. He
Okay.
he grabs your hand, pulls himself up,
Start the killing blow. Who said that? Oh my God.
and he holds your
Who
hammer
wanted
in
to kill
hand
the bear?
aloft.
That's-
Well done, you got it. Oh, I haven't had such a good fight in ages.
That was a good one. Thank you very much. You're not too bad yourself.
Ah, well done, buddy.
That nifty run up the rock move there did you well.
Oh yeah, I had to practice that a couple hundred times.
Well, especially in the
Face
state,
planted for a week. Well, I thought it was crazy.
especially in the state you're in is very, very great feat.
The trick is not to fight it. You just move with it.
Well, that seems to make sense.
Well,
Well fought, sir.
well fought indeed. All right. I suppose I owe you one bar tab.
That would be
Quite a hefty one, but thank you.
fantastic.
I'm pretty sure your good friend Lorbum will accept this as an offer.
Oh boy.
Do we just need to bring him here?
He starts going through his alcohol bottles looking for an empty one, shrugs, drains one down, and just whispers something into the bottle. And it kind of echoes in a weird way that almost sounds like words, but not quite, and he corks it.
Oh.
Have Lorbum hold that up to his ear.
Okay, will do. May I? What?
What is that?
Yeah. What is it?
Ah,
It's a message in a bottle. What have you been?
Well, I'm just. Here's your $50,000 message in a bottle, sir. I might need a little bit more to sell it. That's all.
I would hate for you to miss the effects. It's gonna be fun. Just make sure to get him what he asks for immediately after, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Make sure to get him.
All right.
What he's going to ask for things. He's going to maybe be struck by inspiration or something.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
I guess.
All right.
Well, if that doesn't square it up, come on back. We'll resume the negotiations. But I'm pretty sure if Lordabum is the kind of dwarf you say he is, he'd much rather have that. I think that'll square us up nicely.
All right. And then
If
when
you say
we
so.
get this whole Vex Mortem Queen below trying to invade our land all sewn up, I'm gonna come back and teach you guys how to make the best goddamn mead you've ever had in your lives.
Well, look forward to your return, wee man. And I must say, any of you are welcome anytime in Daegtih. Anyone who fights as well as that and glows like you is welcome here.
Summer court for life.
And if you do see Robin, tell him that when he needs us, he'll have our support.
Thank you. We will. We are much obliged for your help. And I must say again, I love this town. I
It's
like this place.
Quite growing on me.
Yeah.
It suits you. I think you'd fit right in here.
Maybe I'll build a summer home.
Yeah, in the
summer
summer
court.
Yes, exactly. I'll come visit,
Yes.
as it seems to be in my basement.
Apparently. Keep an eye. Well, I suppose we should get back through this portal and make sure the dwarves aren't.
I suppose so.
Head them off at the pass, as it were.
Guess so.
Yeah, we need to get that bottle to your
Yes.
boss man.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, back through the portal then?
Back through the portal.
All
Helm be
right.
with you now.
Ah, and you as well. I don't know who that is.
Haven't we? the watchful something. I don't know. He's big on him. Just
What you mean, like a
Oh, may I have a carrot to go?
Ah, sure you can have a carrot. Pulls
as
up.
big as your head, Ghourd.
He
Maybe
pulls
my
up a
body.
carrot. It's like 3 feet long
Oh my
and like 18
God.
inches wide.
I am stoked.
Ghourd, this
There
is,
you go. Make yourself a stew,
Ah.
buddy.
This is
Ah, Will,
biggest-
thank you very much. Look at this thing.
That's the biggest carrot I've
Hey,
ever
that
seen.
was my garden. I'm the bloody mayor. Taxes.
I'm gonna attempt to like put it on my back too, kind of like
Yeah,
my
I'm gonna
maul.
put it in your back holster.
Yes.
Oh my God! If you hit someone with that giant carrot, I will be so excited. Whack!
Okay, yeah, no, that has to happen.
Yeah.
And that's
thought
how
I threw my
wrote up
javelin.
stats for a magical carrot.
Yeah.
All right, should we stop by the giant big ass tree on the way? I just want to touch it.
I mean, we certainly did what we had to. I think we
I
can do
won't.
that
I
real
won't.
quick.
I'm not like going to touch it because I've learned my lesson about going to the same and touching stuff.
Have you?
But yes, no, I
mean,
just
this is-
Maybe.
I'll keep my hands in my pockets.
Okay.
And we'll just walk up. I just want to see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to check out the big tree.
Certainly drawn to me
Right,
too.
Big tree.
How good does a carrot taste?
It's a damn good carrot. It's you can feel your eyesight getting better. So it's so minerally and delicious. Mwah.
It's like it's not even beta carotene. It's like alpha carotene.
Omega carotene.
The end of all carotene.
All right, this is perhaps the the largest tree that you have ever seen. Its ancient withered trunk is easily 40 feet in diameter, and it raises hundreds of feet in the air, far above any of the other trees in the surrounding forest. Around the tree, aligned in neat concentric circles, are hundreds of tombstones and grave markers. Bouquets of flowers and personal items adorn many of the grave sites. There is a satyr who looks almost, more mountain goat than anything else, just because he's all white and shaggy.
It's this one, right?
Yeah,
it's
this guy.
The big fuck off tree.
Big old tree. Yeah.
What is this place?
The tree of remembrance.
And these markers.
Those who have passed on. Their stories live in stones.
All just seems like their cemetery.
Yes, but it seems like it's a bit of a temple as well, like a holy place.
Certainly.
Right? Of
It
some-
is sacred, yes.
sacred. Yes. That's the will. I will show respect and deference, and if I like, take off my shoes or something. No, I was told to keep my shoes on. I was distinctly
Yes.
aware of that.
I mean, you can take them off if you want.
If
What's the worst that
he's
could happen?
if he's like kneeling or something, like I'll like if there's a spot that isn't like someone's walking on someone's grave, like if there's a place to kneel and just
Oh,
be
the
reverent.
contemplation bench, please.
Ah, yes. All right, so we'll do that.
Here, some contemplation wine.
Oh, I like this place.
I feel like you were going to retire here.
This is. I feel like
Probably.
I'm in the villages. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm here to retire. It's like, this is great. This is great. Yeah. It's a bocce ball court somewhere around.
I'm sure.
here.
Some shuffleboard.
I've never leave.
Satyr shuffleboard. Yeah, have you never?
What can you? What is your role here,
Oh,
sir?
I tend the departed.
It's, maybe leave an offering to those who have gone before.
If you wish, yes. The offering of alcohol is typical.
I still have my mug of mead that we walked in here with. A little bit left. One for my homies.
One for the fall.
Oh, you know the etiquette already. Splendid.
Yes. Yes. This place is great. I like it. Do I feel it? Is it like any different here than like?
You feel serene here?
Interesting. Tell me, are there any lycanthers buried here?
Not here. There were some of the House Lysanthir that were laid to rest in the Queen's own court, if I do recall correctly.
I wonder where that is.
Well, it's underneath the city right now.
Oh.
Yes, since the summer silence, as we've come to call it, there's been little word from the Queen. But
Robin Goodfellow tells me that she's coming back.
well, you see, death and rebirth is in all of us. It is the cycle of nature. And she is a great being attuned with the world. As our bodies nourish the grasses and the trees when we perish, so does her magic nurture the land, until one day it shall be ready to bloom again, and she shall return to us.
Well, it seems to have protected this place, at least in some capacity.
She has a care for those who have passed. She wishes to see life.
That is our goal as well. Thank you for your time.
Not at all. Thank you for your offering, and may the blessings of the Summer Queen follow you.
Indeed. If you see Robin Goodfellow through here, let him know we stopped by.
Oh, I surely will. Good fellow. A bit of a prankster, that one, but
So I'm gathering, yes.
kind-hearted. Tries to rein in the worst instincts of the other Fey of the court.
And those he chooses as to be the patron of. He's done well by me.
I see. That makes sense. A Lysanthir yet serves the summer court.
And will continue to do his best. With the help of some fine compatriots.
We'll keep him on the straight and narrow. Make sure he doesn't give blood.
I try to.
Oh. Come closer, my good dwarf.
Yes.
I see it. Yes, of course, the carrot. But also, you bear the mark of the horned knights.
Well, yes, I do.
Yes. What is that? What deity do you serve?
Well, I serve Helm, sir.
Ah, strange times. He is not one who trafficked much with the Fey.
So we've
But
heard.
he clearly sees our need. If you'll just excuse me for a moment. He trundles over to like a small shack,
Okay.
and he comes out with a what looks like a bottle of tree sap.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know the rites of your faith, but if you were to anoint yourself with this in the eyes of your god, I believe it would do you good.
Alrighty then. I will certainly take this. Thank you very much.
Oh, not at all. And please send your Helm the gratitude of Daegtih.
I certainly will, and he certainly offers your blessings here.
We are grateful. Blessings are sorely needed.
Absolutely.
Holy sap, Ghourd!
Holy sap indeed.
It's not for pancakes. Don't put it on pancakes. It'll taste awful.
Oh, fair
It'll
enough.
just ruin perfectly good flapjacks.
And when you say anoint myself, how do you mean?
Upon the body.
I see.
Yes,
Rub it down!
It's probably gonna
Well
be
then.
sticky.
Yes!
indeed.
That's like there's probably
the-
a thing that you know how to do.
The horns are typically where we begin, but that's
So
not
hard.
an option for you. Well, I suppose use it as you would any other holy oils that you would use in your own rituals.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
The intent is to honor your god.
Okay. Holy
We're
tree sap.
making all kinds of friends.
I know.
This is
good
fantastic.
for us.
All right. Well, Summer Queen be with you.
And
May-
with your spirit,
May she rise again.
Yes. The return of the Summer Queen.
as ever and always.
Easter.
On the way out, I would like, because he mentioned there was a distillery.
There is indeed a distillery.
So, on the way out, I would just like to go peek in and see what their equipment is like, to see what I'm going to be working with when I come do my
Show me what you're working with.
teaching.
You see one of the satyrs that you found in the meadery.
Oh, cool.
One of the ones that was dancing.
Yeah.
Currently looking somewhat dejected and sitting behind the counter.
Be like, hey, you remember me? I'm going to come back and we're going to make some mead. I was just going to check out what you had here to know what I was working with.
Oh. Well, come on then. Yeah, if we can brew that here. So they're mostly set up for wine, for grapes. But they have some distillation equipment that you're pretty sure would work for your purposes if you could only bring the honey.
Yeah, awesome. Just wanted to make sure.
Alrighty.
And I say through the portal. We got some dwarves
We got some
to go.
dwarves to
Placate.
make feel good. about themselves.
Don't worry.
Absolutely.
You've got a glass bottle that someone whispered into.
Exactly.
I'm sure this is worth all the money in the world.
Definitely worth 50,000 G's.
So he says. You never know.
Nice.
Alrighty.
I certainly hope so.
Do we need to reset the table or anything? Or do we just... We'll do that when we need to.
We'll do that in a minute.
Fair enough.
So you guys assemble back at the portal. A few satyrs who are like still lying drunkenly from where they collapsed during the fight kind of give you woo as you pass by. Oh, would you like to know what you stole from that person?
On the other side of the portal, yes.
Okay, great. On the other side it is.
Safely
So
on the other side.
you step through the portal, and for some reason it takes longer coming back.
Oh no.
In what sense? Like we're traveling?
Yeah, it feels like you're, instead of like just walking through a frame and being somewhere else, it kind of feels like you're walking through Jell-O. And then you hear a hissing noise in your ear and feel Ghourd. You feel a taloned hand grab you, force a claw-like fingernail into your mouth.
Protect your
And
toes!
just kind of lurch forward out of the portal.
Oh god.
Everyone just feels icy for a second. And the portal just kind of like drains down and vanishes.
Did anyone else get yanked out by the mouth?
Ghourd, your tongue is bleeding.
Well, I'll go out by the mouth.
See? Sometimes you can't help it!
That hurt. What was that?
I think that was Lucy.
Ah. Ow.
Go check your toes. Seriously. Like, my toes okay.
All of your toes
Thank
are
God.
extant and where you left them.
Thank the gods. Thank you.
Well, now they have my blood.
I guess so. Maybe? I don't know. I think you have tetanus, though.
Yeah. No, don't worry, he's immune to disease now.
It's a good thing.
By hell, I'm
I think it
immune.
was you then.
I can't get tetanus. Ow.
I forgot you took that class feature to make you all Fey as well.
Yes.
Good job.
Cool.
Good traveling, folks.
All right. Well, we need to go.
Not really.
Well, first, Ghourd needs to clean up this mess because it's just filthy.
And
I'll help too. I'm just saying he's the cleanest of all of us. I think.
Clean up what meth?
We're in the meadery and it's it's a mess, man. Like,
Yeah, we need
so I say we go get the dwarves first.
Many
So
things
that's-
make light work and all that.
All right.
That's
Well,
fair.
yeah, you're fair enough.
Look, we closed the portal. We have this parting gift. The best we could do. We saved the day.
Right.
We are heroes. We
sure are.
got some allies.
We at least got half the work done.
I mean, Yes. Let's
How
go.
angry and unreasonable can the dwarves possibly be?
But it is evening.
With a magic
right?
bottle
It is,
full of words.
nighttime. What, Nick? What time of? It is now nighttime, right? It is.
Yes, it is now nighttime.
It was daytime in the.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
like
portal.
even though it's like summer, it's getting dark at this point. It's probably around 7:30.
All right.
I mean, I'm certainly
And how far
exhausted
away-
with everything that's been going on.
How far away is the fort? About 3 miles.
About 3 miles. Not far at all.
We can make it there before we can travel. It's not completely pitch black. It's not the middle of the night, but we can travel. You
All
know
the
the
way to the
road
fort?
probably better than
I mean,
anyone.
if you guys want, I'll go by myself. I'm not scared. If you guys want to sleep,
Listen, I'm as someone who can actually see in the nighttime. Let's go.
Yeah, we should still travel together. Ow.
Yeah, I know, right? Smarts.
I'm gonna bite it for like the next 2 weeks.
Hey, just like, not to say that we have a need, and I don't know if you guys keep anything like healing potions or anything here at the meadery, but I mean, they're not gonna miss them. Just saying, do you guys have anything like that here?
I mean, I have a healing potion that you can have. I'm not gonna go rob this place at this point.
I'm just saying they won't notice.
I mean, I understand.
Listen, all right, let's go. Let's just go to the fort. Let's go find the dwarves.
To the fort.
Fort might be a safer place to rest too.
Or
Lock this place up.
Yes.
Yes, you have a key, right? You work here.
Sure. I'm gonna get another dragon steak.
Dragon steaks for everyone for the road. Ooh, can
Oh,
we make
this is
jerky?
quite good.
Let's make some more jerky.
Ooh, dragon jerky.
We gotta get pickles.
Exactly.
All right.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Then yeah, we head to the fort.
Alrighty. So yeah, you get to the fort in very little time. It's pretty easy travel.
Under an hour.
There's basically big walled like log palisades everywhere. There's a river running alongside it that they use to float the logs down to Airedale, which is downstream. And right now it appears as though the place is pretty lively because the lumberjacks have all come in for the night.
Oh,
Alrighty then.
is there a guard or like a gatehouse type situation?
There's a gatehouse, yeah, but you can once they see that you're, not. Once they see you're not marauding goblins, they open the gates and let you in.
Okay, as we're going through, be like, you guys seen a bunch of dwarves come in here not too long ago?
Oh yeah, we did.
They still here?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, good.
Can you point me in the direction?
Where's Lorbum?
Yeah, he's Vadimir's got them all put up in the mess hall,
Thank you much, sir.
probably having dinner.
Sounds about
I'm
right.
hungry. I mean, I ate the burger on the way over.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Yes,
So-
it has.
All right, so you guys get to the mess hall. Bunch of lumberjacks eating, although notably not drinking. And you
Different
see
kind of party.
like all 14 members of Clan Honeygut sitting sullenly around a table, and Lorbum is just glowering.
So I'm gonna do my best to sneak, so I don't get seen, and get up to Lorbum and put my arm around him and be like, "Boss, I got some good news."
Illinsworth! Wee man, it's been a bloody pisser of a couple of days. You are a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, sir, you don't need to tell me. The good news is, me and my new friends here.
Hi, Jaastien.
Lorbum Honeygut,
Ghourd.
maker of the finest mead this side of the Flanaeus.
I've not had the pleasure, but I will take you up on that offer.
And I'm Ghourd, sir.
Pleased to meet you.
Helm be with you.
You're one of them vegetable farmers from the Thunder Peaks, ain't you?
Yes, I am.
I got a cousin out that way.
Oh, really? I'll probably know him.
Yeah, you know Cletus.
Oh, yes, Cletus. Yeah, I've run into him a few times.
Yeah, he's a big, bushy, black beard.
Oh, absolutely.
Specializes
miss
in
that beard.
rutabaga, I think.
Yeah, that's right. That sounds right. We don't do a lot on our farm, but yeah, he does the rutabagas.
Oh, yeah. You can't beat him for rutabagas. I'll tell you
Absolutely
that
not.
much.
So we got some good news and we got some bad news, boss.
Oh, boy. All right. Give me the last bottle.
Good news. Portal is closed. Satyrs are gone.
You got rid of them already.
We did.
Kiss me pimply arse, Anathi Varani. Your damn mercenary satyrs failed.
Bad news.
Wow.
You didn't find any evidence that could link her?
Well, no, that's a whole different story. It wasn't her at all. There's a whole man. We are in it way deep. Yeah, no, I actually made friends with her. If you want to believe that. Oh, and there's a merchant, Bakio, something who wants to strike up a shipping deal with us. I figured Jaastien could negotiate that for us.
Bakio Hakushi.
Yes.
Let's back up.
A lot. All
Right. And the satyrs drank about 50,000 gold worth of mead. I know.
It's true.
But
So we found your new shipping partners.
we
got some
found you
great
new
things
shipping
planned.
partners, and we got you this from the satyrs.
50,000.
I know, boss. We got them out as soon as we could. I know. Shipping
I'm not
contracts.
mad at you. I want you to know that.
I know. But
I took a step back from the table, just like sneak.
I know.
Can you?
Get out of
I
arm's
know
reach
that
from
you got
here.
more to tell me. I know it's important. Can you give me just a moment?
I can give you all the time.
Thank you. He gets up from the table, walks behind the kitchen over the protests of the cook, places an iron pot on his head, and just screams for 9 uninterrupted minutes. Never takes a breath. Pulls it off, sets it down, brushes soap suds out of his beard, comes back and sits at the table. So you were saying there was more.
There was more. That's all the bad
I like
news.
this guy.
He's
your
great.
boss.
I know.
What a great work environment.
I'm trying to get you a job. You're going to be our negotiator for this shipping contract.
Very true.
Well, I am exceptionally qualified.
Okay, bring me the water.
Yeah. So, merchant contacts, we can expand the operation beyond the city of Erdin. I did go investigate Aretha Franklin, Anathi Varani. Turns out she's not behind any of this. In fact, the Fey were robbing her as well as us.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Couldn't happen to a nicer woman.
Yeah. So
It's quite
there's
true, sir.
that. And there's all sorts of bad things. There's the Fey, the Vex Mortem, and the courts, and the Fey are attempting to invade. And we just got caught up in something that's way bigger than us.
They're invading?
That's who opened that portal. That was a sinister act of terrorism against us and the good
Against
people.
a God-fearing businessman.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So we're on the trail of who did that. And we talked to the satyrs. We got the portal closed, and they felt really bad for what they did. And
Gave us this.
they gave us this, and they said that you should listen to it and know what to do, and we should give you whatever you ask for afterwards, and that it's worth.
This is magic from the realm of the Fey Wild.
It's a bleeding glass jar.
I know it doesn't look like much, but it only works on dwarves and imparts something that he was not entirely.
So, the satyr, what caused...
No. The guy who
I'm not going to say it. Not going to say how much.
No, yeah.
No, they're
But they
leaders.
gave you a
they're
magic bottle and told you to hand it to me? That
They
a magic
did.
bottle what only works on dwarves.
They did, and we believed them. So shame on us if we are fools.
I fought him for
It's
it.
not even a nice bleeding jar.
I take up a pen and a paper.
Well, what happened?
Lorbum runs back into the kitchen, throws the cook out, and immediately starts piling wood on the stove.
Oh god.
Can we help you?
It's not hot enough yet.
What's not?
You might need a.
Oh, need to think. Tortoise shell. Get me some tortoise shell, a hunk of iron, and 2 rubies.
Wow, that thing worked.
And that is an odd. Okay.
2 rubies.
You got all that, Jaastien?
I'm yes.
Get me the bloomin' thing. All of you get out so I can think.
All right.
boy.
Let's grab some of your compatriots and go find these things. Let's do it.
Is that an honest to God Fey mood he's in?
don't know what that means, but probably.
One of the lesser honey guts. Fawnwise. Fawnwise, one of the ladies.
A what mood?
Fey mood?
That's a fair mood.
And what is
That's
that?
right, madness. No,
Uh-oh.
it hasn't happened in an age, but it's inspiration, bolt from the blue.
Yeah.
He's got an idea for something, and it's gonna be some kind of crazy magic thing. But we gotta get him what he asks for.
All right. Well, let's.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
I'll-
What do
I'll
we
look,
need now?
I'll look in the pouch. I don't suppose she had any rubies or a hunk of
yeah.
iron or a tortoiseshell.
No tortoiseshell, no hunk of iron, no rubies. However, Fawnwise takes out her earrings and hands them to you.
Thank you.
Sure enough, they have 2 small rubies on.
Funwise, you are too kind. Is there a blacksmith in this fort?
Not really, no. I mean,
How is
there's
there
like
no
a small forge that they mostly use just for like repairs. There's not really like a tradesman who does blacksmithing.
Well, iron. We need iron.
Yes. Where do we find?
A tortoiseshell.
I'm gonna
Good
go.
question.
I'm gonna go out like outside the mess hall and just yell, "I need some iron!" Like out in the
Quiet
yard.
down!
Like, let's go to the quartermaster shop. There's got to be like
There's gotta be
axes-
something in here.
Axes and things, right? There's probably.
Well, hopefully it's not steel, but yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we can.
Just
Yeah,
like
go to the
the
forge.
fingers.
See if there's somebody we
Yeah,
can.
we'll go to the forge, try to find those things, and I'm going to send Gorman looking for turtles.
Well, that might be a good idea.
I like that plan.
Yes.
Well, let's go to the forge and see if we can find a.
Flies off into the night.
I think I need 2 tortoise shells, right? No,
Just two rubies.
Got the
tortoise
2.
shell.
Hunk of iron. Yeah, so I say we go
To the forge.
to the forge.
All right. Yeah, there is a quartermaster. Mostly deals in like regular stuff. You kind of have to wake, not wake him up, but like call him down.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what can I do for you folks?
I need a hunk of iron, my friend.
Okay, and you don't need it during business hours?
No,
No,
unfortunately,
we need it
I need it right now.
right
But
now.
I'm happy to
Okay,
compensate
fine,
you.
fine.
Thank you. Thank
Here.
you.
It's
Just
just
a couple
iron.
of ingots, perhaps.
Yep.
Hunk of iron.
Just here. Well, is an ingot enough?
Yeah, I think
Sure.
so.
Wow, I must be really strong.
Here, I'll take that for you.
Thank you. Ow, my wrist.
And how much did that cost, good sir?
Let's see.
As I'm
here.
running it
One
back
iron
to him
ingot,
at the mess
10
hall.
gold should square it up.
With the
Even with
take
the markup.
rubies. That's fine. Yeah, and I'll take the rubies too. If you run them back.
Well, weren't they at the mess hall? I assume
Oh
they
yeah, that's
gave
right.
it to him. then.
Yeah, he didn't run to the forge. He ran to the kitchen.
Yes.
Just like the nearest fire.
Yes.
Yes. I wonder if there's like any
Pets.
pet turtles. Or, I mean, like maybe someone has a
them?
bowl. Maybe I don't know. Like, but that's why I was just like, maybe go
Artwork?
We're by a river.
the
There
mess
might
hall?
be some. There might be some.
Oh.
Gorman, how are you doing?
Excitement.
All right, I'll go to where he is. I think I can do that. I can tell where he is.
If he's within
I believe so.
a certain amount of something.
Hot, cold, hot,
I
cold.
can see through his senses if I'm within a mile. No, I can sense what the pseudo dragon senses as long as I'm within a mile of him.
Alrighty. He appears to be in someone's bedroom,
Yes.
dragging what looks like an intricately carved piece of tortoiseshell.
Like a wash basin or something. Like the sink. I just
It looks like decorative, like it's
Yeah,
a decorative
okay.
piece.
That's what I was thinking.
Great. That's cool.
You
Where
want me
is
to go?
he?
You want me to go?
Has a
get
little
this?
trouble like trying to lift it out of the window.
Yeah. He's only got a strength of 6, guys. Come on. Let's do this. Let's go help him.
Yes, absolutely. Where is he?
He's
I'm following
there's a
you.
window.
You
Like-
think like there-ish, maybe?
Yes. Sure. Yes. Yeah, we go to that building and
Okay.
see if I can see any like lights coming on. Be like, what the hell is this?
Exactly.
Just sort of looking for the ruckus.
No, the house he's in, the owner has bedded down. So Max, roll a stealth check for me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Maybe I should handle this part.
12.
12.
12. Okay. Nobody runs out as though you've tripped an alarm or anything.
Cool.
Shimmying up the window, we're sneaking through the house.
I would probably be better at sneaking through the house.
Fair enough. Roll another stealth check.
It's 100 feet.
As I already took a fall.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm rolling all sorts of 13.
All right. So you get up to the room that matches up with the window you saw. Like the dragon kind of flicks its tail around, so you know the window.
Cool.
And there is indeed somebody sleeping in the bed there.
Okay. How, Awesome. So yeah, how heavy is that shell? Do I have any?
Looks probably like 15-ish pounds.
Okay, so too heavy for the
Too
mage.
heavy for mage hand, yeah.
Yeah, all right. So then I'll just try to go sneak over and walk. All the while, if I start to hear him waking up, I'm gonna get ready to cast sleep.
Okay.
That's awesome.
All right, roll stealth one more time.
Getting better.
15.
How many cups of sugar does it take to get to the moon? Yeah, he seems content with that answer, and out you go then. I
Great.
guess.
I'll scratch Gorman behind the left ear and carry this out
I make him disappear.
quickly and quietly.
He pops back onto my
All
shoulder.
right, stealth check just to get out.
Fall down the stairs.
Dude. Ah, there we go. 26.
Ah, excellent. You rolled better this time, but you rolled best. So you sneak out.
Perfect.
Looks like you got it.
I did.
Let's bring it to him.
Take it to him.
Alrighty. You find him like frantically writing on bar napkins.
I hand him some sheets of paper from my.
Oh, those are great.
Just present all the things like here. You
tortoise
found
shell.
them.
Oh, thank you so much. All right.
Rubies.
He grabs it. He takes the tortoise shell, puts it on his head, and takes the iron ingot and tries to puts it on a skillet.
Oh,
He
no.
might be at this a minute.
Wow.
What was in that bottle?
I don't know, but I think I'm gonna watch this for a minute.
Secret to everything.
All right. So how long do you watch for? Because the process will take 12 hours.
I'm going to bed.
Should we bunk down, perhaps? I mean,
You get the sense that this is probably going to take a while.
I think this is a little bit
Yeah,
above
okay,
my
I'm gonna-
head,
I'm
so
gonna go.
I'm
He's
gonna
trying
go
to
to
melt
bed.
an iron ingot in a skillet.
can we help him? Like, can we take him to the forge?
Anytime you like get close to anything, he like slaps your hand and says, "No, don't touch."
Yeah, I think.
I
it's time
think
to
we
go
just
to
let him be, and hopefully this works.
Nothing to see here.
bed. Yep.
Yeah, move along.
The cook has long since left. He's like, "I don't get paid for this crap."
Yeah.
Fine, see if you get breakfast, asshole.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
We're in the kitchen. Is there anything good there to eat?
Yeah, there's some like it's not like high quality meat, but it's like basically like a pork skewer or like bits of bacon,
Yeah. Cool.
along with some bread and.
Yeah. I'll make a sandwich and then go to bed.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Grab some
a
rations.
hearty
and-
but rustic meal, and then a long rest, perhaps.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right,
Oh,
let's
thank
make sure to take those
God.
periodically.
We do those on occasion.
Every other
Alrighty.
day?
Every other day.
You rest in a lengthy manner and regain all of the things that entails.
Dun, 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 dun.
Progresando. All right.
Nice. And back up. Full health.
Curious to see what he comes up with in the morning.
I'm
Alrighty.
very curious.
So, during the night, Ghourd.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh.
Bad dreams. I forgot about the bad dreams.
I've been touched.
You have a dream.
I have a
I
dream.
want to be back in the big tree. I want to be back in the big tree.
You are
Is
back
it
on the farm, hoeing in the field, like
Aw.
doing a good, honest day's work.
What a hoer.
Those beets are gonna be ready to harvest, and you're thinking about how where you're gonna stash them, how many you're gonna sell, and you hear just a little noise, and you look around for a minute, and you see a beet start to wiggle in the ground like it's trying to come up. All right, it explodes out of the ground and lands on your face. It's got an angry, toothy mouth that gives you a good chomp before you manage to wrench it off.
Attack of the killer potatoes.
And now the whole field is rumbling.
Sweet ginger.
Angry beets with tiny
Sweet
arms
ginger.
and legs and big, toothy mouths. They all start... You are swinging your hoe left and right. You're smiting them, but there's just so many. It just wears you down. You're bleeding from a dozen bite wounds. And you finally collapse to your knees. And then you don't feel any pain anymore. And you feel kind of warm. In the sky above you is a great gauntleted hand with an open eye on the palm.
Boy.
There's a beam of light coming from it that's enveloping you, and it looks like it's keeping the horrible beet monsters at bay. Then you see scabs begin to form at the edge of its eye.
Oh no.
And you see it with striking familiarity, the eye scab over. And the beats get closer and closer as the pool of light shrinks.
Helm! No, Helm!
You are... Actually, make me a wisdom save.
Oh boy. That's your best one. Hey, that's
16.
Not bad.
16 is pretty good. You have a weird sensation for a moment of like a weight on your back that you hadn't noticed before, but you manage to shake it off. And you're no longer in the field when you regain your bearings. You're somewhere in a forest with a white stag standing next to you. Just sort of bows its head, and the horns touch your head, and you feel just a moment of serene calm before you wake up.
Is everyone asleep? Is this morning?
Yeah, it's morning, everyone's asleep. Jastien's definitely asleep. It's like early morning around your calisthenics time.
What does that all mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I just lay there contemplating that, what this white stag meant. Apparently Helm is scabbing over and maybe been taken over by this Vex Mortem, and the beats are trying to attack us.
That is literally what happened. I suppose.
That's literally what I think. I think I probably feel a sense of trying to find a white stag, or at least find a parallel to the white stag, but I'll like just kind of slowly get up and be contemplating and head down and grab some breakfast, but leave my comrades to their sleep and check out what's going on with Lumbrum.
Fair enough. You get back to the mess hall tent, find that Lorbum is still working, and the cook is like standing outside looking annoyed.
Dude, I'm sorry, man.
I guess freaking nobody gets breakfast. It's fine. It's not like I slave over this damn stove every day just for a dwarf to throw me out of my own damn kitchen.
Well, I think he's doing something important.
Lorbum is at this point chanting, "I am a chunky monkey from Funky Town," as he beats two pans together near whatever it is he's making.
I'm not there. I'm sleeping. I'm not gonna come down until somebody comes get me.
Yeah, it looks pretty important.
It's supposed to be. I don't know.
I think I'm not there. I'm waiting with like a child at Christmas to see
Yeah.
what magical item he's made.
These are your people. Let's see.
Alrighty. So around 9 in the morning, Lorman kind of wanders out of the mess tent with bloodshot eyes, kind of just wondering what the hell just happened.
Sure.
You get something there?
Yeah, I did. And he shows you a curved dagger with a tortoiseshell hilt. That's magic, all right.
That way you were supposed to make?
I have no bloody idea. I don't remember any of that.
Yeah. It's probably okay.
Probably makes sense too.
Well, congrats, you just made a magic item, boss.
Never thought I had it in me.
You know what it's for?
I have an idea. Illingsworth, my boy. If you're putting a stop to whatever just took half my damn mead, then I think that this honeygut dagger is yours to wield for the time being.
Well, thank you, boss. I shall return it when it has done its job.
Thank you, Illingsworth. You saved the meadery today. You and your friends. Was it today? Bugger, sun's out. Well, at some point in the recent past, you saved the meadery, and that's the important bit.
Yes.
Don't worry, we have trouble sleeping too.
Oh boy. I think I'm gonna go take a nap.
Yeah, by the way, we should probably wake Jaastien.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
I'll go get him.
Well, thank you, boys. And, I'm not as wealthy a dwarf as I once was, but if you ever want to drop a gold, you're welcome down at the Dancing Meadery anytime, and your drinks are on me.
So what I was going to say, boss, if the shipping contract could be a lucrative thing, I feel like...
I heard someone say free drinks. I'm sorry. What? Good morning.
But,
This is Pancake.
keep him from going completely nuts about it,
Of
would
course,
you?
of course. But I think if we were able to negotiate, I think Illingsworth would do a good job on behalf for a small percentage cut. You know how it is.
Well, that seems fair and reasonable. Yeah, get me a distribution steal. I'll hear out your Bakio man.
Hikushi. Bakio Hikushi.
Hakushi, right?
Very
I think I heard that name before.
Quite the well-respected merchant and looking to break into the mead game, so I think he's willing to bargain.
Well, I came to the right tavern for that.
That he did.
Well, you boys, you done good. Thanks for all you've done. Love to hear back from your Hakushi man, and we'll see if we can't arrange a mutually profitable deal.
I'm sure we can.
It's gonna take a minute for me to cope with you being friends with Anathi Varani.
Friends might be strong.
Well, good. Thank Christ for that.
Yeah.
I think the best we can hope for is to keep her out of your hair for now.
Aye. Well, if you can accomplish that, then I'll have no need to ruin the woman's prospects. Again.
This seems civil now.
Yeah.
Well, if we're being invaded for our alcohol, one and one alike, then I suppose the important bit is that we deal with them before we deal with each other.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm still gonna put her in the poorhouse, though.
You wouldn't be you if you did.
That's me boy.
Which brings me, gentlemen, to our next step. What?
What is our next step?
I
We
don't
have
know.
to track down these creatures, these Vex Mortem that are trying to take over our little town.
Yeah, Lord, you don't know any wizardy type folks. Yeah, super smart, sagey type people.
Yeah,
got
well,
any-
that's
you
a
got
fairly
anything like
open
that?
question. I had a...
Or perhaps maybe you know of someone who might be able to read this. And I bring out Bedeview's
Oh, yeah.
notebook.
Oh.
It's written in some type of Sylvan based code? I
Sort
don't know.
of weird. Well, I can't read the bloody thing, but
Probably should have asked the Sylvan creatures that we had.
Well, we didn't know the portal was going to close behind us.
Valid point.
Or touch Ghourd in a way that the way he described
Bad
it. is
touch.
Bad touch.
Very bad touch. And now, yeah, we can't get back there.
Not that way.
At
I
least
say
not that way.
we try to find out as much as we can about the plans of these Vex Mortem and maybe this.
I've got a cousin might be able to help.
Cletus?
Not Cletus, different cousin. I got a lot of cousins.
No, Cletus is definitely not in the magic realm.
Oh, you said that right, boy.
He's magic with rutabagas, but that's about it.
Let me send a bird a flying, and I'll see if I can get you somebody can answer your questions. Wizard types, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, or sorcerer, but that's just about the same thing, ain't it?
Potato, potato.
Yeah.
Potatoes.
Absolutely.
Please feel free to tell us in the comments section how a wizard is different from a sorcerer.
They're very different. Can be.
But I think with birds in the air, that's as good a place as any to call it for the week. Well done, gentlemen, and we will see you folks next time. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, everybody.